Giant hearts, tiny bodies, blanket octopus secrets. The blanket octopus is truly remarkable, especially when you consider that males are only about an inch long and live their entire adult lives as parasites attached to females. They lack the digestive systems of most animals. They don't eat at all after hatching. Their sole purpose: to find a female and transfer sperm. Once that's done, their life ends abruptly. Females, on the other hand, can grow to be over 6 feet long, significantly larger than the males, and are fierce hunters in the deep ocean, preying on crustaceans and fish much bigger than themselves. This dramatic size difference and the male's parasitic lifestyle highlight an incredibly unusual evolutionary adaptation. The female blanket octopus is a true giant of the deep sea. They can grow to an astonishing 6 feet in length. That's longer than most humans are tall. This incredible size contrasts sharply with the males, who are dwarfed by comparison. In fact, male blanket octopuses routinely measure less than an inch long. It's one of the most dramatic examples of sexual dimorphism found anywhere in the animal kingdom. Imagine a creature that can span over 6 feet, and its mate is smaller than your thumb. Truly remarkable. This dramatic size difference isn't just visually striking, it reveals a truly bizarre aspect of blanket octopus reproduction. Male blanket octopuses are incredibly small, often only an inch or so long compared to their female counterparts, who can reach lengths exceeding 6 feet. The reason for this disparity lies in the male's reproductive strategy, which is arguably one of the most extreme examples found in the animal kingdom. These tiny males don't seek a traditional mating encounter. Instead, they possess a single, incredibly long arm that they use to locate and attach to a female. Once attached, the male essentially transfers his sperm packet, called a hectocotylus, and then dies shortly after. It's a complete sacrifice. Their entire existence culminates in this brief reproductive act, ensuring the continuation of their species at the cost of their own life. The mating rituals of blanket octopuses are truly remarkable and quite poignant. Male octopuses have a unique strategy for reproduction. They carry a single packet of genetic material called a spermatophore. Imagine it as a tiny, concentrated capsule containing all the sperm needed to fertilize a female's eggs. During courtship, which can be brief but intense, the male uses his specialized arm to transfer this spermatophore into the female. It's an incredible act of dedication, and sadly, it comes at a significant cost. Immediately after transferring the spermatophore, the male blanket octopus dies. This self-sacrificing behavior highlights the extreme lengths these creatures will go to ensure their genes are passed on. This remarkable reproductive strategy doesn't end with simply receiving those spermatophores. Female blanket octopuses hold on to them for incredibly long periods, sometimes months, even years. They essentially create a sperm bank within their bodies. This allows a single male's contribution to fertilize multiple batches of eggs throughout her lifetime. It's an astonishing display of reproductive control. Imagine having the ability to store genetic material and use it strategically over such a significant period. It truly highlights just how sophisticated these creatures are. The most striking feature of the female blanket octopus is undoubtedly her blanket, a truly remarkable adaptation. It's actually a modified pelvic fin that has expanded into this large, thin membrane, extending far beyond what you might expect from a typical octopus fin. This isn't just for show. Females use it as a display mechanism, likely to attract potential mates during courtship rituals, or even as a way to deter predators by making themselves appear larger and more formidable. Interestingly, the blanket also functions surprisingly well as camouflage. When relaxed, it can help break up her silhouette against the open ocean backdrop, allowing her to blend in effectively. Unlike most octopuses that rely on a cloud of ink to escape danger, female blanket octopuses have evolved a remarkably different strategy. They don't possess the ability to produce ink at all. Instead, their defense primarily relies on sheer size and vibrant coloration. These females can grow incredibly large, some reaching over 6 feet in length, dwarfing their male counterparts. This impressive stature, combined with striking silver and purple markings, often serves as a powerful deterrent to potential predators like blue sharks and billfish. The bright colors act as a warning signal, suggesting toxicity or an unpleasant taste, while the sheer size makes them a less appealing target. The blanket octopus has a remarkably varied diet for such a small creature. While they do consume marine snow, that constant rain of organic matter from above, it's their ability to hunt live prey that truly stands out. They are opportunistic predators, frequently targeting small fish and crustaceans. Their incredible hunting strategy relies on those extraordinarily long tentacles, which can extend several times the length of their body. These tentacles are covered in suckers that allow them to ensnare unsuspecting victims. Once captured, the prey is swiftly brought towards their powerful beak, a surprisingly robust structure for such delicate-looking animals. This combination of reach and strength makes them incredibly effective hunters, even in the vast expanse of the open ocean. One of the most fascinating aspects of the female blanket octopus is just how long they might live, and it's a real mystery to scientists. We simply don't know their lifespan with certainty. What we do understand is that these incredible creatures appear to have an extraordinary reproductive strategy linked to their longevity. They possess structures called spermatophores, essentially packets of sperm, which they store internally. After mating, the female can repeatedly use these stored spermatophores to fertilize her eggs over a potentially extended period. This allows her to produce multiple broods without needing to find another mate each time. It's truly remarkable how she utilizes this resource and suggests a potential for a much longer lifespan than we initially thought, possibly spanning several years. The female blanket octopus reproductive strategy is truly remarkable and unlike anything else in the animal kingdom. It's a testament to how evolution can shape life in incredibly unusual ways. Male blanket octopuses are tiny, often less than an inch long, and their sole purpose seems to be reproduction. They die shortly after mating. The females, however, are giants, sometimes reaching over 6 feet in length. They don't just carry eggs, they retain the male's fertilization arm, called a hectocotylus, internally for months, even years. This incredible organ remains embedded within her body, essentially providing a continuous supply of sperm. It's as if she carries around a miniature mate, ensuring that fertilization is virtually guaranteed when she releases her eggs. This prolonged storage and constant availability of sperm demonstrates an extraordinary adaptation, prioritizing successful fertilization above all else, allowing her to produce numerous offspring with minimal energy expenditure.